what is up, guys? It's about 2 days after the Modern Warfare beta, and I just need to talk about it, you guys. I just need to give my review. You know, this isn't my review isn't coming from like, one of these YouTubers that get flown out from active, and now one of these pro players are fucking always fucking, getting so sweaty and try hard. This is coming from your regular kid, regular dude just who plays Call of Duty for fun, right? And so I played the beta I pre-ordered the game. I put like $5 down at GameStop. It gave me a fucking code and all that. So I got to play on the first day, and first day, right? First day, this game was rough. I'm gonna be honest with you. There was no mini map, and when I first heard that there wasn't gonna be a mini map in this game, I was open to the idea of it. I was like, you know what, I'll try it. You can't just like knock it down without knowing how it's gonna be. So I was open to the idea of it. But I always knew that this wasn't gonna work out, and like they should just add it. And Lord behold, I was right. Like, dude, like on the first day of this game, it was the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. There was just like so much camping, dude. Like, holy shit, man. Like the camping was just unreal. Like there was a disgusting amount, especially on like the 10v10 maps. Oh my gosh, it was just awful. Like, dude, like you could not play this game without having some dude just hard scoping in a window with a sniper, or just like mounted with like a fucking LMG or something, dude. It was really bad, and like this was mostly because like we didn't have a lot of stuff. The level cap was 10 for like the first 2 days, and so there wasn't a lot of stuff to go use, and like people weren't used to the map. But like this happens in like pretty much any beta. This happened in Black Ops 4 beta, but where people camp and stuff. But this not at this extent. It was not this bad in Black Ops 4, the camping. And this was just mainly because there was just a mini map. It's like, why would I peek this without any sense of like awareness? Like the mini map. Like I don't use the mini map. Like I don't chase the red dots. Like I don't really need the red dots to like play good. I just need to know where my teammates are. And like the system they had was, let's just make an outline of your teammates through the walls. Thing is though, that doesn't mean I have to be looking at my teammates. This is still like in my peripheral view. Like I could have like 3 teammates all in the back of like behind me or something. I can't tell or something because they're behind me. I would have to make a full 180 just to check if they're behind me or not. And like that, dude, like it just was not practical. It was not good. The system they implemented was not good. And I'll talk about it later how they did improve this. But like, yeah, the first 2 days of the beta, oh my goodness, dude, they were rough. They were rough. But though, I would admit though, this game is definitely a lot more fun than Black Ops 4. Like I hate Black Ops 4 with a burning passion. That game to me is just absolute dog shit. This game, like the gameplay is just, it feels good. Like the gun and all the guns feel good. My personal favorite was probably the MP7 and the MP5. The MP5 is monstrous, dude. Oh my goodness, that and the M4 like the two most overpowered guns. But like the gunplay in this game is just amazing. But because like there wasn't a mini map, the flow of like all the maps it wasn't right. Like everybody just camped, dude. Like rushing in this game is easily punishable. It's just not worth rushing in this game, really. You're better off just waiting around corners and like let people come to you. It's not worth rushing, and mostly it's because of the mini map, honestly. But after the first 2 days, they did add a mini map, and they went for a compromise, really, where they just they didn't add red dots to the mini map, so you couldn't see enemy fire, but you could see your teammates, and honestly, that did speed up the game a lot more. Like in the gameplay you're watching right now, this was when the mini map was implemented, and the game was just so much better. More people were like pushing and rushing. There was less camping, but there was still a lot of camping. And honestly, I hope there just isn't this much camping when the real game comes out, because that's gonna be so frustrating to deal with like when the full game's out. But I don't want to, like, dude, if I want to play a super tactical game, I'll play Rainbow Six Siege. I'll play like fucking CS:GO or some shit. But this is Call of Duty. This isn't a game where you just like you have to ADS all the way around the corner just to make sure and all that. Like, dude, like, come on, I'm just trying to run around, get kills, fuck some shit up, get streaks and all, and like drop a new game. Who knows, right? That's pretty much everybody who plays Call of Duty. You just want to have the most fun, getting kills, not dying, really. But when there's like when people just taking it way too fucking serious, and like, especially during the beta, man. Like, come on, bro, we're just supposed to try out the game and all this, man. Like, why are you taking it so extreme? Like, this is a giant esports event, you little sweaty fuck. Jeez, man. But for the most part, Minimap did fix everything. All pretty much, like most of it did fix, which it did help. But that doesn't fix the part about the maps, though. Like, so they gave us 4 maps in the beta. They gave us the one 10v10 map and then 3 other maps. The 10v10 map, to be honest, was not good. Like, if you guys have seen this image about where there's like this person's like standing in the middle of a road and there's like 10 red circles around it where enemies can come from, that's the 10v10 map. And holy shit, that honestly, just how that picture describes it, there you can just get shot from any angle, really. There's just like windows, doors, from anywhere. There's too many. Like, the thing about the maps in this game that make them different from like the past few CODs is that they're more vertical. Like, you can go up, you can pretty much climb on everything. There isn't nothing that you can't really climb on or mount on, or just like you can go up. That's what I'm saying. You're not restricted like how in Black Ops 4, something that looks climbable, oh, you can't get on this building. This game you can, and this just creates a lot of places where there's like a lot of power positions, really. But the problem with the 10v10 map, there was too much of a power position. I guess, because like if everyone can just sit in a window, what's the point of running around? Why would I do that? Why would I run around just get picked off from like 8 guys in one building? That's just dumb. But though I will defend this though. In the picture you see with like the red circles, like 10 red circles there, so the dude is standing in the middle of a street with no cover. And my thing is though, why would you stand in the middle of a street with no cover at all? Like, any good player would know that's just dumb, that you're just going to die there. So that's just dumb to do. And if you can tell on his minimap, you can see that his teammates were like near him as well. So you can already assume that they're not gonna be spawning to the left of you, and they should be to your right. So like, though he is right that they're all kind of angry where you can get shot from, but they would be just stupid. Like, any good COD player could tell that, yo, right now I'm not in a good position, I shouldn't be there. But for the most part, the 10v10 map was not that much fun, really. It did get kind of better when the minimap was added, but it was still, in general, I don't see myself playing it. As for the 6v6 maps, there was the map you see right now. They gave us like 2 somewhat small maps and one like, I guess large or medium-ish map. That was the cave map. That map sucks. Like, I absolutely hate that map. It's literal dog shit. Like, everybody just camps in the cave. And just like the way that map played was just not good, honestly. To be honest, it was just terrible. And especially for streaks, if you just hide in the cave, streaks don't do shit. Like, I got a chopper gunner on that map, I got like 2 kills probably. And like, honestly, dude. As for the other 2, there was Gunrunner, which is something we saw during like the event for the multiplayer. That map, I'd probably say that map or the map you see in the gameplay right now, Hacking the Yard. Those 2 are probably definitely my favorite. They're nice and small, you can run around really, there isn't that much camping, and the flow of it really felt good, honestly. But there's a huge issue though, that with the spawns, holy shit, spawns in this game are just all sorts of fucked. But you know, that's expected because this is a beta and stuff, so they use this information that they're gonna get right now to fix it, right? You can only get so much, spawn logic and all that through just like, testing it right with yourself, right? So, this right here, so hopefully when the game actually releases, that spawns are going to be so much better. Because, dude, I literally spawned, me and the enemy teammate literally spawned in the exact same position. Like, I spawned in, and then he's like, I see him spawning, and he just starts running, because he thinks he spawns in, so he should be safe, he could just run back into the fight. Nope, I'm like right behind him, like, I saw this man just spawn in, and I just kill him. It's like, dude, that's straight BS. Like, I don't feel satisfied as a player. This dude also probably feels like jack shit. Like, dude, what the fuck? How'd I get killed? I just spawned in. Like, that's just some straight BS, honestly. Like, but hopefully the spawns do get fixed. As for the guns, they all felt pretty good. I felt like the AK was probably. I feel like that it needs definitely a buff. Like, it's just an aim down sight, and that almost in general for all the guns, they had like a really slow aim down sight. And like, honestly, I feel like they should boost that up, because that's another key factor on the camping. It's like, why if if I rush, I'm not gonna be able to pull my gun up faster if this dude just, you know, ADSing already around the corner. So that really does play another effect, and I hope they do speed that up. But as for like the creative class and all that, you know, the weird what's it called, the gun bench or something, whatever it's called, I forget. That's amazing. I really love that. Like, it made me really feel like this is my gun. Like, I customize it how I really want it. Like, this is my gun right here. It's my unique ass thing. Like, something I created, which feels amazing. As for like the new stuff they added, such as like the night vision mode, that mode I really do like. I didn't really get to play that much of realism mode, but realism is just pretty much just night vision mode, but daytime really. But night vision was a lot of fun. I really did enjoy that. Streaks in this game, dude. Streaks are powerful in this game. They are powerful. They're not like so Black Ops 4, like, you know, streaks are like World War II, they were just abysmal. But in this game, they really takes it back to like Modern Warfare 2 days. Like, the streaks really are powerful. Like, I got like one game I got like 2 VTOL jets where pretty much just like a Harrier strike. Another game I got like the support healer, which is like a Pavlo. And oh my gosh, they do damage, man. They're really good. I just like amazing. Another thing, I do like how they did give us a nice. I feel like they give a nice amount of stuff to use in the beta. Like in Black Ops 4, they literally gave us everything during the beta. They gave us all the guns, pretty much all the perks. There was nothing new when the game actually came out. It was like okay, a whole year of this that I've already seen. There was nothing. There was no wow factor. In this game, they did show us a lot of the guns. I'm not too sure if they're all of them. I don't think they are actually though. But they did show us a lot, but they didn't let us use them though. We only had about 3 SMGs, like 3 ARs, like 2 LMGs, you know. Just about 2 to 3 of each gun category, really. And, you know, I think that's the perfect amount. Same thing with streaks and, not streaks, I mean, yeah, same thing with streaks and perks. But perks, I feel like there's definitely probably a few more guns that they're going to add. And I know for a fact there's a few more perks, because I know they did mention how they were going to add a perk where you'll have score streaks instead of kill streaks. Which, me personally, I'm not too sure how I feel about having score streaks and kill streaks in the game, because you know, I feel like they should have did a point streaks like in Modern Warfare 3, where like if you capture an objective or something, that could, you know, give you points to a streak. Because like a lot of like, dude, no one plays objectives in this game. It's unreal. Like, I've played so many games of domination, just no one does shit. No one goes for a flag. Not even the home flag, my guy. Everyone just runs by it. It's terrible. Honestly, I wish they made a point streak system rather than a kill streak or score streak system. Like, you know how they did in Modern Warfare 3, where if you capture an objective or got a kill, that would count towards your streaks, rather than, you know, people just, you know, picking up a whole bunch of tags and kill confirm, not even getting a kill and get their streaks through, you know, all the score. Or people just camping in buildings for their kill streaks, you know. But you know, it does. There's upsides and downsides to each one. But you know, at least they made a compromise for at least giving you both options though in the game. So hopefully, you know, that can prevent all the downsides from actually happening. But you know, speaking of the perks more, there are some crutch perks in this game. I feel like they should you know, adjust or somehow fix the perk categories with these certain perks. And the main one's just Ghost. Like, Ghost is like overpowered as hell in this game. Like, you have no reason why not to use Ghost. Like, Ghost, like, dude, you're not on the minimap, and like, so before when the minimap was implemented, you know, we just had nothing there in the top left corner. Like, the only way to get the minimap was through a UAV or a personal radar. Those were pretty much made useless with Ghost, and honestly, still, UAVs are pretty much the crutch, what's called, kill streak, and Ghost is crutch perk. 2 other crutch perks probably would be like the EOD, I'm pretty sure it's called, which prevents basically Flak Jacket from other games, and what's called Battle Harden, which is Tac Mask from other games. Those are pretty much because like the flash spam, dude. When on the first day when the level cap was only 10, because you only get what's called Tac Mask in this game to like at level like 15 or something. Oh my gosh, the flash, dude! It literally, my face was so white. Like, my gosh, I just felt like my whole screen was just nutted on, my guy. I was at a fucking bukkake, gosh damn it. Like, dude, like, I had like 3 flashbangs back to back on me. My guy, I couldn't see shit. There was more white than a KKK rally, my guy. Fucking hell, that's pretty much a crutch. Like, there's no other reason to run anything else in that perk category for perk slot 3. And then as for, like, you know, Claymores and C4, you already know those are going to be so annoying in the game when they come out. Like in the game, and like the beta, we only had claymores. Oh my gosh, dude, campers with claymores, my guy. That's the worst combination I've ever seen in my life. Fucking terrible. So like, they really do have to adjust like the crutch perks that they have right now, and somehow like adjust them. Like, I do like the ability to like have flak jacket and tac mask at the same time, but like you should like give like put some other things in there to make me like be like, oh, maybe I want to have that as well. Like in like for the example, right, for perk slot 2, it has ghost, like restock, which like you just get your equipment back, what's it called, kill chain, so kill streaks can lead you on to more kill streaks, and I forget the last one. No, I'm drawing a blank right now. I can't even think of it. But like honestly, Ghost, out of those that I listed, why would you use anything else but Ghost? Oh, I remember now. It's what's it called? It's like the yellow thing where you make your screen flash. It's like you would use nothing else but like Ghost, really, like, or Kill Chain, I guess. Like restocks, to get like your claymores and stuff back and tac mask and all that. But it's like, honestly, would you rather have that than Ghost and just be off a minimap, like completely make the UAV null and void? Like, I would rather have that than anything, honestly. Oh, and hardline, I guess. But like, honestly, dude, I'm a pretty decent player, so like, why would I need like one less kill, my guy? If you're a good player, you really don't need hardline.
But in the end of the day, I only want really one thing out of this beta, and is that for the developers to learn from it and just like fix all the mistakes they had, like spawns, somehow prevent this camping stuff and the crutchiness of some perks and some stuff, because like honestly, this has definitely been the best beta, but also probably almost the worst that we've ever had. It's probably the best because this is the first time where developers genuinely like truly listen to us. Like how Black Ops 4, they said, oh, we're gonna be listening to the community and all that. This is gonna be the most like the best COD, and look at it now. It's in my opinion the worst one that I've ever played. But with developers in this beta, like what, it only took them about 2 days, yeah, for them to fix the whole minimap issue, right? They listened to us, like they were like, you know what, let's try it out first, and if you guys truly don't like it, we'll fix it. And they did. They fixed their mistakes, and they listened to the community. Now they have to listen to us some more, honestly, because there's still some things that this game needs to work on. Because I do see a lot of people just hating on this game. They're like, this game is not good. This beta was trash. Yes, you're right. The campiness of the beta was dog shit. But like, the people playing the beta are like these super sweaty ass cunts that fucking eat Doritos. Their controllers covered in like a Mountain Dew fucking jizz or some shit. Like, you got some fucking actual nerds playing this shit right now. No offense, honestly. Like, come on now. But like, yeah, if you're playing this beta like so fucking seriously, my guy, come on, man. Like, honestly, you get called the nerd, my guy.
Yeah, fucking ammo.
But like, I hope when this game comes out to general, the actual casuals, that this shit does not happen. Like, this camping's done. And I'm really hoping that in week 2 it does change a lot of people's minds, where they say that this game's trash over just 1 week of beta. Like, we saw so much get changed from like the first 2 days of the beta to the last 2. And it's like, imagine now, in a week now, how much the beta is going to change. Like, with the week 2 beta, when it goes to to the Xbox and PC players, they're not going to get the experience of what we had to fucking experience on the first 2 days with no minimap and all this shit. But I do hope that the Cammy gets fixed up, fucking ADSing gets fixed up, spawns definitely need to get fixed, which I'm for sure that's definitely going to be fixed by the time the fucking full game releases. And I just want the very best for this game, because like Black Ops 4 songs aren't that good. And I genuinely feel like this is a good COD, and that this will be a good year for COD. But something that I did fail to mention though is the skill-based matchmaking. Fuck that bullshit. Oh my goodness, bro. There's like no way that I want to do it. They should like, come on. It should be somewhat added into it, but not to like the fucking extent that it's in, where it's like, dude, I'm like fucking struggling against these some kids, because I'm going against people against my own skill level. If you guys want to see more about that, you guys should check out this one dude. His name's Sour. He made a whole video proving how they were skill-based matchmaking and how fucking awful that is. But that's something they should fix up. No one really likes skill-based matchmaking. But for the most part, I want the very best for this game, and I feel like this beta was a fucking huge learning, not just for us, to like learn about the game and just fucking generally tell developers how to fix learn from their mistakes. But I hope you guys did enjoy my review. This is a review from a fucking, I'm only fucking 17 dude. you know, I got school, all that shit. I just want to come home, play, sit down, just have casual fun time playing COD with some friends and all this shit. Like, this isn't coming from a fucking YouTuber who comes flown out to fucking California to Activision all the fucking time for all their special events and all that, or a fucking crackhead off of fucking G Fuel fucking just fucking dropping nukes the whole fucking damn time. But this is coming from, your casual ass player. I'm not saying this like as if I'm a bad player either though. Like, I can drop a nuke probably. Like, I have dropped like a nuke, but like, this is coming from, not one of these special people or these people that play the game fucking like extreme or anything. I'm like you, man. I'm just playing the game to get some fucking kills and all that shit and have some fun, right? Not to just like make some content or anything. So this is my review, not from a fucking YouTuber. This is just from a dude, a fucking COD player, my guy. A fucking, regular old COD player. And I do hope you guys did, feel the same way somewhat as me. Like, how this game, not all blatantly just say this game's trash and it's gonna be bad, but have high hopes for it. Honestly, like, if this game does wind up being bad, I'm gonna be honest. Like, yo, this game's just gonna be shit, But I do have hopes for this game. Like, I do wish the very best for it, and I do believe it will be definitely not as good. It definitely won't bring back the same memories as Modern Warfare 2, but it definitely will be, it will be the best COD in recent years for sure. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll just let this gameplay play out probably. So peace out. Ooh.